This is an example for Lesson 1 for writing notes about human services contacts with clients. This lesson talks about taking notes during an interview with a client. This example uses a form to take notes during an interview with Scott Thompson. The client is 28 years old and is the father of Judy, who's age 6, and his brother Michael, age 16, lives with him. The presenting problem is that there's a report been received saying Judy was seen wandering around the neighborhood unsupervised, appearing hungry, dirty, unbathed, and with head lice. Notice that when the worker has this type of information before the appointment, this information can be written down on the form ahead of time and then used to used to note down what the client says related to these things. Compare the form with the interview. You can download a completed example of the form used to take notes during the Scott Thompson interview and refer to it while you watch the video of the interview. Notice how the form documents the client's statements according to the categories on the form. The form organizes the client's statements into a few different categories. First, while the report of suspected child neglect is not exactly a presenting problem, Thompson's statements about the allegations are summarized in the section about the presenting problem. So his responses about each one of the allegations was listed there. His sense of the allegations coming from old people in the neighborhood was listed there. And his his statement that they're not true was listed there. On the other hand, he did talk about his daughter Judy and his brother Michael, and those descriptions are included in the family and genogram section. So this is the section that focuses on the family, and so his descriptions of his brother and daughter fit very well in here and help us to understand the family dynamics. The section about work included his statement about having 2 jobs. Although we know that he works at a restaurant a couple of nights during the week, the interview doesn't really say what he does during the day, and that information could be helpful if we had more time in the interview to get it. The resources section does include his brother Michael help taking care of Judy, and this is important because that's a big part of how this single parent takes care of his daughter, which, by the way, the situation involving his divorce from his wife and his wife not having custody of his daughter and being out of the picture are also described in the family genogram section. So use this example and what you learned from lesson 1 to be able to go and practice doing this yourself. Complete the lesson 1 writing lab by downloading a blank form and taking notes while watching the Lisa White interview.